All right. You feeling good?
I am feeling good. I'm feeling really excited about the prospect of what we're about to bake. And I think both Carl and I are just wondering why no one's tried to buy us as yet. Maybe we need to up our kitchen game. That'll make us more of an attractive prospect. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're about to unlock the secret to a flop-proof puff pastry using Golden Cloud. You can see how nervous I am just saying that. Now, whether you're a seasoned baker or just finding your feet in the kitchen, kind of like the two of us, this recipe is a game changer, we are told. So today, we're going to show you a modern twist on the classic chicken and mushroom pie, the OG. And this one is enveloped in the flaky goodness of our homemade puff pastry, and we're going to give it a shot. So, Mr. Waste, you're up for this, bro?
I like the word enveloped. The way you just hit that word, enveloped.
Yeah, this is an unctuous-looking sauce here. So I'm going to have to get to the filling. This is where we want to be, and we're using the flavor-filled, darker meat of our chicken here because we've got the fats, we've got the flavor. Yeah, I know it's your favorite. It's the little pieces. So we're going to start with a little bit of oil in our pan. I'm going to move through this probably a little bit quicker than I have to.
Let's do that, because I mean, if it is flop-proof, we might as well show that it can be, you know, uniquely made and very, very quickly made as well. So let's go.
I love it.
On we go.
And we're going to do it all because the people will want to be fed. Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
That guy is coming together beautifully, and then and this is a beautiful flavor mix. There is something so comforting and hearty about this, and we're going to zhuzh it up with our own kind of little white saucy kind of mixture in the midst. But I think with this, the main thing, as most of us would know, with dealing with the protein, seal it first. Get that kind of the caramelization on the outside, so you've got those wonderful flavors. Let the oils kind of all come through, and that's going to be absolutely amazing.
You've done your mushrooms, which is great. So, I mean, there's a cooking time dropping as we speak. Flop-proof, remember? So that's it. So that's done. So mushrooms have been done.
And then we've got some beautiful
leeks going in.
Leeks. I mean, I love a leek.
Yes.
Even
underrated.
Completely underrated. Just a leek in tomato puree, a bit of olive oil in the oven. Absolutely beautiful.
That's all you need.
And then our onion is going in. Oh, that's starting to smell spectacular. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And while this cooks down, before I introduce the saucy elements...
You are saucy.
Are you going to give a go at this puff pastry? Because this is something that I won't lie does intimidate me, dude.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is that the thing is, the reason why I said it was going to be great earlier is because imagine taking some frozen butter and actually grating it into a bowl. And that's exactly what you do. You've got 2 cups of flour. And the thing is, the great thing with this flour is just, wow, Golden Cloud flour. It always gives you the softest and fluffiest bakes. It's South Africa's #1 flour brand and promises flop-proof baking results. Just let's hope that I do the same over here. Now, usually I like to do a little bit of a sieve in this one, but the thing is, I'm trying to flop-proof it here, so I'm going to go in.
Just go.
And I want to get a nice consistency on the pastry as well. That's what I'm trying to do here. So there's 2 cups. It's going in. It's beautiful. Touch of salt in there as well, and then we just work it together until we get this beautiful dough, and we're going to laminate. So the great
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wasty?
So
how do we laminate?
You asked, Graham.
Are we going to cover it in plastic? No, surely not.
No, we're not going to laminate it like your kids' books. No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to fold it over. We're going to roll and fold, roll and fold.
Oh, like a Japanese.
And what this does is, you get kind of layer. I'm not sure if you can see, but like there are layers here. All right, just watch those layers. And the great thing is that as the heat hits this, those layers start opening up, and those little pockets of air come through. Thus, puff.
Boom, bam.
Look at that. Spoiler alert.
Buddy, before you do that, I'm just going to hurry this along. Can I get 2 tablespoons of our, you can just pass me the Golden Cloud. So
Go
this
for
is
it.
going to
Golden Cloud sorted over there.
Inform our white sauce.
We are sorted here.
I'm going to give 2
laminated. And what we're going to do is when we roll this out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it so that as it cooks, it's going to separate in certain areas to create what you see over here.
Ooh, it's like food theatre, buddy.
It is indeed. Remember the scoring, you don't go all the way through, otherwise you're going to get the splits. You actually want that, because what I need to do, while you complete that, because we're going to get to that level, is that I'm going to cut out the top of this. And when I do that, it's going to give you that perfect top. And that's correct, yes.
That is so clever.
The whole idea is for me to get very, very...
so we don't have to kind of line it in and create a whole base and do this whole big thing. We don't need all of those utensils.
And you can be really delicate with this one. Remember not to go all the way through. And we are just going to get this lid off, park all of that goodness that you're creating there in here, and then we are good to go. We are ready.
Okay, I'm going to turn this guy down and just let our...
Right, if you want the recipe, please feel free. ExpressoShow.com is where it's at.
Oh, that is so clever.
And that's what they're going to do. Do you see this?
And it really does hero the
Pocket
filling
in
there
here.
as well. And I like that because for me, with a pie, especially a chicken pie, you need that kind of crispy butteriness in the pastry. The more of that, the better. You don't want no soggy pastry. And this kind of takes that to the whole higher level. It means all the pastry is crispy. That is beautiful.
Well, if you ever want to protect your pastry, then I mean, I would add something like at the bottom if you want to, you know, if you want to do something, if you want to really protect it. Like if you want to go bougie, you can go to some pancetta and then...
Ooh, that is spectacular,
and then you're good to
my
go.
friend.
Look at that.
Deconstructed, reconstructed, absolutely exquisite. If you want to get your hands on this mouth-watering recipe, and it is mouth-watering, my mouth is watering, you can visit expressoshow.com. And then, of course, don't forget that Golden Cloud is giving you guys the chance to win big. All you got to do is share your winter treats with us so we can hopefully emulate it here on the show. And this is how you do it. Oh, this is smelling amazing.
I know. Baking is love made edible.
You can bake your way to a weekly cash prize of 5,000 Rand with Golden Cloud over the next 4 weeks.
Post a pic and recipe with your winter indulgence that you made with Golden Cloud and send it to our Expresso WhatsApp line or social media pages using that hashtag Golden Cloud Winter Treats.
Plus, you stand a chance of winning the grand prize of a KitchenAid stand mixer if you post a pic of you and your family baking with Golden Cloud on our WhatsApp line or any of our social media pages using that all-important hashtag Golden Cloud Winter Treats.
Don't forget to enter both separately from 12 July to 9 August, and T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com.